I'd rather have 10,000 email addresses as opposed to 100,000 followers on social media any day of the week. My name's Chris, also known as Manifest. I'm a full-time rock artist and online entrepreneur. My email list is at about 63,000 right now, and I'm going to show you how to grow your email list and why it is so profitable and why you should invest more time on that than social media. So here's the key. You don't own Facebook. You don't own Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Clubhouse, whatever the latest social media trend is out there. You don't own that. If you can remember when we used to build our fan bases or build our likes, followers, subscribers on Facebook, and when you would post, everybody would see it, right? Or the majority of them would. But then they changed the rules, so you had to pay to play. Okay, so now people don't see your post as much unless you boost that post or you run ads to it. Unlike an email list, you control that 100%. Okay, you might upload it to, Constant Contact. I use Active Campaign personally to send out all my email addresses, but I control that. I upload it to that service, and then I send my email broadcast out. But nobody can take that away from me. And I've done tons of sales and promotions from my albums of my music, my Kickstarters, book launches, course launches, and I can tell you hands down, even though I've got tens of thousands of followers on social media, my email list always outperformed social media. And that's because the inbox is the most private place you can possibly be in. You're in someone's very personal space here. And some people might say like, oh, well, email's gonna go away. It's not gonna be around forever. Look, it's got a way longer track record than any of these social media platforms. And what is the one thing that you use to log into them? It's email. So email is not going away anytime soon. In fact, I try to email my list at least every day. And I'm not saying that you have to email them every day, but just like how you try to post on social media every day and be active, I try to email my list every day because it makes me money. It allows me to get more personable and share stories and connect with my audience and build that relationship just like you would be building a relationship on social media, right? And so I can't stress enough how important it is to build an email list. I use Active Campaign. You can use my affiliate link below. You can get a 7-day trial. Just click the link below this video and sign up and start building that email list. But I want to tell you how to do it, okay? And first you need to decide, what is it that you're giving away? Whether you are a musician, an entrepreneur, whatever it is, you got to think like, okay, keep the end in mind, right? Like, what is it that my fans want? What is it that my customer wants? Well, for musicians, it would be music, okay? They don't want to sign up for your updates. They don't care. Nobody's like, oh, I'm thinking of an artist. I want to get their updates. No, they don't want updates. They don't want news. They're like, oh, I'm thinking about signing up for some newsletters today. No, they're thinking about some great music that they want to listen to and rock out to. And this is the thing I want to tell you. And I don't care if it's music or whatever it is you're giving away. You want to give away your best stuff, all right? And you need to have an irresistible offer, even though it's free. I've learned that you have to sell free, okay? You can't just because it's free, everybody is going to want it. You got to explain why it is. And as I've coached artists, I've always looked at their landing pages and stuff like that, and we'll get into that in a bit, which is their squeeze page where people put their name and email address in exchange for whatever it is you're giving away. But normally they're not giving away a really good offer. They're giving away like 1-2 songs. I'm like, give away your album. Give it away for free. Give away your best album or best 10 songs at least. Maybe include some music videos, some bonus stuff, some acoustic stuff, some instrumentals. But put together some free bundle where people are getting a lot of stuff and be like, this is my best-selling stuff, unreleased stuff. Things that people are really like into, so it's a sexy, attractive offer. It's like, ooh, I need to put my name and email on that. And I always encourage, I get this question all the time, do I get their name and their email? Yes, I suggest you get the name and the email, okay? Because, if someone's not even going to give me their first name, it's like, come on, you know what I mean? And when you do send out broadcasts later on, inside of Active Campaign, you can be like, hey, and you can put the first name code in so it personalizes the email, and you can also personalize the subject line as well too. I'm getting a little advanced there, but you want to get the name and the email. You don't need the phone number right now. We're not talking about phone numbers right now. That's a different video, okay? name, email, okay, and you give them whatever it is. I think it should be at least an album, 10, 12 songs. If you don't have that, make it an EP, and then maybe include some instrumentals, some acoustics, something that you can give away that's sexy, okay? And I'm gonna put a template below this video, but when you're trying to, build an email list, you want to run ads or at the end of videos or whatnot, or post on your social media, hey, I'm giving away this music for free, go to this website, okay? And it's called an opt-in page. And on the opt-in page, the only thing that is on this page is the opportunity for someone to give you their name, an email address, and click download your music or download whatever it is you want to give away for free. It could be your book, it could be anything, right? But you just want the name and email. There's nothing else on that page. They're not going to Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or anywhere else. The only thing they can do on that page is give them your name or email or leave. That's it. That's called a squeeze page or an opt-in page where you click their name and email. And it's super important that you have like a graphic image at the top of your album or a bundle of all the stuff that you're giving away. So you maybe have a 3D version of your album cover or single covers and acoustic version stuff, and make a really nice bundle image. You can get someone to design something on Fiverr, okay, fiverr.com. I'll put a link below the video for that too. Get a nice design, okay? But then right below that, name and email, and it has to be above the fold. And what I mean by that is when they hit that page where they're on their phone, and most likely on their phone, they can see what it is they're getting and they can put their name and email. They don't have to scroll down. Okay, you want to make it as easy as possible to give your stuff away. I see this on so many artists' landing pages. They're like, Chris, I'm doing what you're telling me to do, and I'm running ads and trying to give away my music, but it's costing me a lot to get these names and emails. And I look at their page and I'm like, dude, you're making it too difficult. They're having to scroll down. The colors aren't clear. It's not simple. The offer isn't sexy. You've got all these other things distracting them, all right? And this is the last thing I'll say about that too. On that page, when you're uploading any graphics, you want those low res. Okay, you want to shrink those images using a software called Tiny PNG. Shrink the images. Why? So that your page loads as fast as possible. Every millisecond longer that your page takes to load, you lose fans. You lose customers. Okay, so I'm giving you some really ninja tips here right now, okay? And right now I actually have a 5-day challenge that gives you all my templates, shows you how to run ads to give away your music for free using Facebook, Instagram ads so that you can build a fan base. It's called my 5-day challenge. It's free. All you gotta do is go to 10xyourfanbase.com/100K fans. And you can sign up, and I'm going to show you how to build an email list, and then I also show you how to monetize it, because it's really important. Once you've got the email, right? Because once you start building up a huge email list, you don't want to just be paying for those emails, right? You want to start monetizing them. And so I'm going to show you how to build that relationship with fans. Once you've got their email, what else do you say to them? Well, you deliver them the stuff that you promised them, which is their free music or free whatever it is. You introduce yourself, but then you got to write other emails. And I'm all about setting up automation that are pre-written emails, all right? And I go through this in the 10X Your Fanbase course, but once you get an email, they should go into your autoresponder. And I show you how to do this in ActiveCampaign. Get a free 7-day trial. Click my affiliate link. I'd appreciate it so much for using that. It doesn't cost you anything else. But I show you how to do this in the challenge. Once you get the email, they should go into an automation, which is pre-written emails. So day one, they get the email, whatever it is that you promised them. Then day two, maybe you introduce yourself and you share a really powerful story or something like that, sharing how you got into music, how you started your business, the struggle, start with the pain, wear your heart on your sleeve, let them get to know you, right? And then say, hey, by the way, I've got this music video, you should go check it out. P.S. If you like that music and you want to get some more music, go check out my iTunes, go check out my Spotify, do a nice little soft sell. Then day 3, you have another email that goes out. And day 4, you have another email that goes out. So you have a nice 4-day sequence, or as long as you want. I have a 30+ day sequence, and I teach more of that stuff in Fanbase University in my coaching and stuff. But for now, just get the 5-day challenge and say, look, I'm building my email list this year because that is the most profitable thing you can do. All right? When someone's trying to sell their business, and they look at that email list, man. Like, I pay people to that have large lists. Like, I do rock music, Christian music, so sometimes I'll pay it's a rock website that has a really big email list of rock fans, or I'll pay someone who's got a really big Christian blog that are music lovers, and so I'll send a blast out to their email list, because that email list is freaking priceless. It outperforms social media 10 times per one. It's where your focus should be. You can be posting online, you can be running ads, you can be getting, sharing with your friends, social media, you're giving away your music, and you want to build that thing as fast as possible. Click the link below this video, take the challenge, and I'll see you in another video. Hey music artist, it looks like you haven't downloaded a copy of my book Spotify Profits yet, showing you how I got 12.2 million streams and 100,000 followers on Spotify without a record label and without having to go on tour anymore. This thing reads like a magazine. It's going to show you how to hack that Spotify algorithm, how to release your songs in order so that you get the best chance of getting on those editorial playlists, how I collaborate with other artists, but most importantly, how to build that email list so that you can monetize your music. This will work for any genre, works wherever you live, does not matter. We live in a global singles economy, and now is your time to grow your Spotify following. Click the link in this video to download a copy today.